is going on, everybody? You already know. It is Sunday. It is about 3:45, and you already know what today. It is Sunday. It is Cowboy Football Sunday. My name is Paul Spencer, and of course, that is the showstopper, Dave Yarnell. My little brother, Dave. It's Cowboy Sunday. How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing good, pal. How are you?
I'm hyped up. It's Sunday. I don't care about last week. I don't give a damn. I don't even know if there was a Sunday last week. I don't care. I'm moving forward. Today is the day. Let's rebound. Let's get it right, and let's go Cowboys. So let's ready.
I,
You ready to talk?
let's go. I'm ready to go. Let's
All
get
right, man.
going.
Well, hey, listen, today, you know what? As you can see right above you, Dave, I know he's one of your favorite players. Zeke is right above you. He's looking down on you today. And you know what? I got to keep it real, Dave. I got to keep it real. I have the Zeke on today. He's one of my favorite players. Welcome back, Zeke. I'm going to talk a little bit about you, but after that, you're my enemy today. But, Dave, let's talk about Zeke, man. What he did for us as a Cowboy, family first.
It's amazing. 7 years with this team, and we've seen so many ups and downs with Zeke, and the more ups than downs, that's for sure. We're going to miss him. I missed him already, but today he's the enemy, and it doesn't matter. So we just got to enjoy the times of the 7 years he was here. We had a great time. Him and Dak had drafted together. Everything was hunky gory, but now it's game time, and we just got to move on. And maybe he'll come back. Who knows? But for now, he's a Patriot. So
the funny thing is, I was reading an article today. I took my church group to the Flight 93 Memorial, and football was out of my jurisdiction today. I didn't care about anything today. It was about the kid today. So one of the kids came up to me. He's actually a huge Zeke fan. He's Ohio State. His dad graduated there, and he was telling me, he was like, my dad's a big Zeke fan, and did you know, Coach? He calls me Coach because he actually played for my football team. He's like, Hey, Coach, did you know that Zeke and Dak are best friends? I'm like, yes, I do know that. He's like, do you know the story behind it? I was like, well, of course they were drafted the same year, first round, fourth round. I know that. He goes, no, but did you know there was one time that Zeke was hungry at training camp and he couldn't get out there because he didn't own a car at the time. He didn't drive. He didn't have a car. And he asked Dak to take him to the store to get something to eat. And ever since then, they became great friends. I was like, okay, that's a great story, but I don't believe that one. But
I don't believe it either. But
I did look up. He didn't have a car at the time, and Dak was the only one that had a car coming out of Mississippi State there. So, hey, you know what? It's a longtime family friend. Hey, they're best friends, whatever. But today, I tell you what, Dak, shake his hand, get it over with, and run him out of the stadium.
That's how I feel today too. But I was watching an interview with Dak. I think it was Wednesday, and they were asking him, "Are you going to see Zeke before the game?" He goes, "I doubt it. I doubt I'll even see him." And I was like, "That's cool because we don't need that. All those memories, bullshit, that kind of stuff. Just play the game, and then you can talk after it's over."
But win or lose, Dave, I think that's going to be the first jersey swap. Is going to be Deacon's.
It definitely will. I'm sure it will. But I just, like I said, to today's. It's about the Cowboys. It's not about Zeke Elliott. If you want to be a Zeke Elliott fan, today that's fine. I am. I love Zeke, but today, no, not today.
Exactly. Hey, you did great with us for 7 years. You took us to a promised land. The playoffs. You did great. You looked great. But today, your arch enemies. Hey, it's just like one of my favorite players growing up was Emmitt Smith. He moved on. He went to the Cardinals, of course. Goodbye. Once you leave this team, I don't like you. I don't care about you. So have fun today. Hope you get a charity point at the end because I don't care what the hell happens because you're going to lose today anyway.
Exactly. Yep.
Steve checking in. You can check out Steve every Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Commanders Gridiron, who's in a battle right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in a 24-24 battle with those Birds, man. Steve, your team's doing a great job. I hope they can pull it off. I really do.
Says, what's up, fellas? Cowgirls. Okay, Cowgirls better win today because they're part of my 5-team parlay. Oh, by the way, Commandos 24-24. Exactly. Listen, I took a long shot today. I took the Commanders on a parlay today.
Nice.
And I hope they actually win. I was going to take them, +7, but I figure, you know what? Why not just take them outright today?
It was nice to see Brian Robinson finally got his touchdown today.
Exactly. Eileen checking in. What's going on, my favorite Cowboy fans? What's going on, Eileen?
What's up, Eileen? How you doing, baby? Thanks for checking in. Thanks for checking in last night for the show too. We really appreciate the wrestling show you checked in last night. That was great.
Well, let's get into it, Dave. Okay, did you see the Cowboys inactive so far?
I know Tyler. No, I'm sorry.
Tyron Smith is out.
Right, Tyron Smith is out. Biotish and I believe Martin are in, as far as I know.
Okay, yeah, I heard him questionable. I think they're not 80% ready to play, so they're going to be in. The only one that I see as another questionable is going to be Hendershot in the tight end room too. So I don't
Right.
know if he's playing as well, but that's fine. You got Shoemaker and you got
You got Shun and you got yeah, they're fine.
yeah. So I'm not going to worry about that. The inactives for the Patriots are today is Cole Stacy, their starting left guard, is going to be out. Antonio Mafia, he's going to be as a backup. He's playing. The
Right.
starting quarterback Jonathan Jones is out, so that puts in Jalen Mills today for the Patriots.
Oh,
And
really?
also their backup Christian Barrymore is going to be out too. He's a huge nose tackle as well. He's going to be out today, which is actually good for us because if you think about that, their starter Davon Godshua, whatever his name is.
Got you. Yeah, I can't pronounce his last name.
He's banged up, but he is going to play, so that gives us a little bit more mobility in the running game here. Having
Right.
the first string banged up and the second one out, because then you go down to Daniel Ukla. He's on the IR, so they're very thin in nose tackle, and that's where Dallas likes to run up front, and it helps us if Baez is out as well. So
I agree. I think we have to establish the running game today. Tony Pollard has got to have a big day. I think he will.
I agree. Well, let's talk about it, Dave. Let's talk about this matchup here. Let's talk about us first. Let's talk about our offense versus their defense. Let's just say, we know Tyron Smith's going to be out. We already know that. But, let's talk about this offensive line if Zach's playing and also Baez is playing. How does this match up against that front seven of the New England Patriots?
I don't even know how to explain that. Say that one more time because you lost me.
How's our offensive line match up against the front seven for the Patriots today?
How does our offensive line? I think it's fine. I think it'll match up just fine. I just do. They just got to give Dak time. They got to give Dak time to throw the ball, see his receivers, and pick them apart and give what the defense gives them, or take what they gave you. Okay. At that point, that's the way I look at it. I mean, if Dak can go 10 yards here to who am I missing? Or to Lamb, or Shoemaker, or whatever the case may be. Just take what they give you and just keep moving the chains.
Okay. I mean, I'm talking about offensive line here. I think our offensive line matches up very well. The linebacker core for the Patriots, they're very good. I love Judon off the edge there. He plays a hybrid, like a Parsons role. He can move off the ball. He can move in the back. He can move on different sides. He is he's not very I want to say a Parsons-like player, but he is there. Micah Parsons on their team. I think they're going to be good up front. Losing their nose tackle, I think, gives a better benefit here because we are a middle team, going with the Tyler Smith on the left side. If Baez and Zach are playing, that front wall, those front three guards, center and two guards on the opposite side are going to be great for us there. I think we could run the ball there. The one person that really scares me actually is Lawrence Guy Sr., their right defensive end.
I don't know much about him. Tell me more about him.
I've been watching him lately on the other two games with the Eagles and their other game before that. He does get a lot of pressure. He demands he's a bull rusher. Okay. And that's going to be coming off the left side, and that's going to be, our where Tyron Smith is going to be missing. That's where he's going to be as well. Gotcha. So now Chuma is going to play today. He is going to start at left guard as well.
Chuma Doug is playing. Okay, I wasn't sure if he was.
The problem is with him, he's not very good against a bull rusher. He's a good fundamental player who can, give you a first step drop. But if you can beat him on a bull rush and swim inside of him, I think it'd be a long day for Chuma. So that's one of the matchups I'm really scared to see today. I think we're going to run a tight end on that side to chip on that side because Terrence Steele can hold his own on the right side. But that left side with Chuma, I think they're going to be running a tight end set over there. 12 personnel on that side, Dave, to chip him. Lawrence Guy Sr. on that side.
Gotcha. I get it. But I just, this game can't start fast enough for me.
I know we got about 15 minutes here, so we're trying to get through everything. Here's a great question. It's going to be my next topic. Dave, Steve asked which Dak is going to show up for you today. What do you think today?
Hopefully the Dak that sees his receivers and has a good day at home. I mean, they're home, crowd's behind them. I think he's going to be fine. I'll give Dak 3 touchdowns, 265, and maybe a rushing touchdown.
Okay. I mean, I hope the Dak, the Dak, I want Dak just to show up today. I don't want the Dak that's not fundamentally sound. I want him to read his progression because today we already know who we're going against. We're going against Yoda on the defense here, the Bill Belichick mastermind.
Yeah, Mr. Mastermind himself.
I look at this here. Of course, they have Jonathan Jones out there starting corner. Of course, their other one is Christian Gonzalez, who is a first-round pick from the Patriots this year. Their starting corner. He's a good guy. He's a ball hawk. He is more like a Trayvon Diggs. He will take chances. Sure. The one thing with these corners, they do not flip sides, which is good. Now, they're going to have to bring in Jalen Mills. We've known Jalen Mills. Even going back with the Cowboys days versus the Eagles, we know what he is. We
Yeah,
know what he does. We know his tendencies. But the
yeah,
one thing Dak has to do today, he has to read that progression.
I agree.
1, 2, 3. If it's not there, it can't be a check down, on the line of scrimmage. The back has to get out of the backfield today because we know the Patriots defense can move on the ball. They're fast. They're
Right.
fundamentally sound. They are what they are. They've always been a great defense with the Belichick system. We know that, Dave.
That's Belichick. He's defensive mastermind. We know that.
Mm-hmm. So we got. That's what I'm hoping for Dak today. Just manage the game. Don't turn the ball over. But I want to see this offense take some chances downfield, Dave, because if you play the box and you run, and you don't throw the ball, past 10 yards, Belichick's going to say, well, you're scared to throw the ball. I'm bringing my safeties down. And your safety, Kyle Duggar, and we all know Jabril Peppers. He's played in.
Jabril Peppers has been in the league a long time.
He's been there for a long time. He's played with the Giants. He's played with the Commanders. He's been around. He's been around the league. He knows this division very well. He knows these players. He knows tendencies. He's a ball hitter. I know he's not a Sean Taylor for the Washington Commanders, but that's what he reminds me of, a hitter. He's a hitter, a pure hitter.
Yep.
Coming out of Michigan. So I just don't want them to see bringing 7, an extra guy down the box to join that front 7. I don't want to see it.
I hope they don't do it either. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Dave, who on this offense scares you for the Patriots? I mean,
for the Patriots, Hunter Henry,
the tight end.
Yes,
that's going to be a great matchup as well.
He is such a force for them, and I know Mac Jones loves him. He uses him a lot, so I look for a lot of Hunter Henry today. That's just my opinion.
Okay, I hope not, because the tight ends, we do struggle across the middle there. You look at their starting lineup. Of course, you have Mac Jones, you have Raymond Stevenson in the back there with Zeke, of course.
Yeah.
Devontae Parker's back healthy.
He's ready to go. He scares me too a little bit because when he was with Miami, he was so good. He can catch the ball. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I think he's lost a step a little bit. The Patriots wide receivers, the one I'm really scares me, Dave, and the one that actually scares me is Kendrick Bourne.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a flyer. He can get downfield. He knows progressions. He can run routes. And that's something I think he's going to be moving, because I think you're going to be putting Kendrick Bourne on the outside. You're going to put Juju in the middle, of course, in that slot. And that's going to demand, one of our middle linebackers to come down. That's probably going to be a Damon Clark if he pops out. Or, if you want to go, a nickel dime piece here, you're probably going to be putting most likely maybe a Jordan Lewis on him.
That's a possibility. I can see. I would. Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
That's if you go nickel. I mean, that's what scares me too if they do go 3 wide. Because last week we watched the Arizona game, and even though they didn't throw the ball a lot downfield, with Joshua Dobbs, they spread the field a lot of it, Dave, and they ran Connor a lot too. So that's kind of scary what they're going to do here, But go ahead.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I hear you. I just don't want to see. I mean, to me, it's all about the red zone today. The red zone has got to be, it's got to be there. It's got to be there today. So.
Yeah, I don't want a reoccurrence. We are sitting where we are, Dave, but I don't want a occurrence where we get to the red zone, 12 trips, 3 TDs this year. I don't want to see that. We have
a great kicker. I get it, but we got to put 7 on the board.
Yeah, I know we got to get great kickers. Automatic, Aubrey. Here's what we call him. Is that what we're calling him now, Dave? Automatic.
Automatic Aubrey. Yes.
All right. Well, he better be automatic, because that means you don't miss a kick if you're automatic. But you're exactly right, Dave. I love how you said that. We do have to get in the end zone. If we're in the red zone, end zone, red zone. I want to see it today. 100%
end zone, end zone, red zone. Yep, that's
exactly.
That's the ticket.
I got to see it today.
Get out early and often. I mean, if we get the ball first half, go down the field. Just do your thing. Just find receivers, bang, 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 get in the end zone. And once he gets that first one, I think then we'll click.
And that's what I want to see, Dave. I want to see, just like when we played, the Giants here. We got the ball, we went down, we got a score. We won the Jets, we won the toss. We want the ball. We didn't want to put our defense out there. That's what I want to see. I want this offense to come out, get the coin toss either way, come right down, play Cowboy football, get in the end zone, because I think that's what we can do this week.
Exactly.
I want to see it. The one thing now,
look for Cooks to have a big game too. I think Brandon will have a good day.
I hope so. I don't care who has the big game today. I just want Dak to spread the ball. Take the West Coast offense to another level today. That's what I want to see.
Totally agree.
Dave, this is the first week that actually our starters are going to be playing on defense, opposite than Trey Diggs. He's out for the season, of course.
Well, yes.
But Donovan Wilson is back today. Curse is back today. Everybody is strong and healthy. This is what I want to see moving forward. Going to the next week here. Looking toward next week. This is our starting unit for the entire year now. Our defense set is here. The offense is a little banged up on the line, but this is our defensive set we see that's going forward. Now I want to see how Deron Bland plays opposite, than our Gilmore. I want to see how he's playing now because the back end is healthy.
This is kind of like a thing for Gilmore too, like it is for Zeke for the Cowboys. It's kind of like a different situation, same situation. Think about
Sure. Yeah, Gilmore was a vital piece of the Patriots on defense, of course. A solidified corner for them under many years. Yep. And I was reading something today about Belichick talking about him. And Belichick tries to underplay everything. Of course, you know how he does. Of course, it's like, oh well, it's another game, it's another player. We know tendencies. That's how he plays it. But he did have high praise for him. He says, he's one of my fundamental leaders on the team every year, year in and a year out. He knows fundamental. He knows scheme. He knows matchups. He knows tendencies. And that's a Belichick. That's a Belichick thing to say. But it goes a long way for Belichick to say something about one of his former players. But I'm the only person I'm scared about this week is going to be Kendrick Bourne. I think he can get open, and I think he's going to be on Gilmore because Gilmore last week struggled against a little bit more physical receiver.
Right. Yep. I agree.
So we will see, though, Dave. But hey, listen,
time will tell.
Time will tell. Of course, this is the pregame show. We'll be back a little bit later around 7:45. Dave, is there any updates on the Eagles score?
Right now it's still 24-24. Eagles have the ball as far as I know.
All right, that's cool. All right.
Actually, 2-minute warning. First and 10 Eagles. I think they're on the 45 or 40, somewhere there.
The Commanders 40.
Yes.
I'll probably get a field goal then, most likely.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. But we'll see.
It's cool. But, hey, Dave, so we'll be back around 7:45 today. Dave,
kudos to the Commanders, man. They've been fighting this whole game. I have to give them credit.
You know what? People always say, like, I took the Commanders and I thought they possibly could win. I should have took the points, but it's an NFC East battle, man. All records aside,
when it's a division game, that just as well as I do. They're always tough. So
Exactly. But Dave, before we get out of here, how about we talk about some final predictions here real quick? I'll let you go first.
I had 28-24 Cowboys.
28-24. Okay, so you think this could be a little?
I think it's tighter than people think. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Cowboys or a rebound this week. I think this is going to be a get it right game here. I think this is. I'm not worried about the defense here. I'm worried about the offense. Riding the ship because last week, just like you said, Dave, and I said, I've been saying this all year. Two things: Dak has to read progressions. Number one, he can't sit in the pocket and just eye down, Lamb, because you already know whoever Belichick's going to say, hey, take it away. That corner, that linebacker is going to play a press coverage on that side.
It's coming just as well as I do. So.
And also the other thing is the red zone. We got to score in the red zone. We can't just get.
That's the whole thing, man. Got to put seven on the board. Put seven on the board.
You can't leave points on the table. And I understand going for it a lot of times. That's fine. That's showing some balls out there. That's fine with me. But you got to punch in. You got to get 6 on the board and get
that play today. I saw what Washington did with the on the 1 yard line. When they scored against the Eagles, the first touchdown of the game, I thought that was great. That was a really good play.
My final prediction today is going to be 31-23 Cowboys today. I think it's going to be a huge,
31. Wow,
31. I'm going to go 31-23 today, Cowboys. I think it's going to be a balanced game today. I think we're going to go about a 60-40 split. I'm going to say we're going to be a little bit run heavy today because we are going to manage the game. We're going to be up a little bit. So here's my 2 questions before we get out of here, Dave. Now. Eileen asked a great question. This was my next topic here. Will Zeke get a tribute on the big screen for his return?
Absolutely. He will.
I think he will, too.
I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, it's not like they're going to forget that he's there.
I think he does get one. He was, a part of the Dallas Cowboys for 7 years, of course. So, hey, listen, I don't like a player once they leave. They usually go to my shit box in my closet, Dave, where I have all my trash jerseys that's been sitting there. You leave my team, you're trash to me. But, hey, Zeke, in honor of you, here's my tribute to you. I am rocking the Zeke jersey. And it is an Elliott jersey, guys. Yes, it is.
All right, 21. I see
it. It is the jersey. Zeke, as soon as this show's over, your shit's coming off my back and you're going in the damn closet where you belong anyway.
There you go.
Hey, we gave our predictions.
Yep.
Does Zeke get in the end zone today?
I believe he does.
Wow. You think it's going to be?
Yeah, I think he has. I'm going to give him 65 yards and a touchdown.
Okay. I thought you were going to break one for 65.
No. I'm going to give him 65 total and a score.
Hey, I tell you that, man. You almost blew my mind there because if he runs for 65 on a touchdown, I swear to God, where the hell was this with the Cowboys?
No. I'm going to give him 65 yards total and a touchdown.
Okay. All right. So I think he will get in the end zone today. I actually did a prop bet today. I said Zeke will get in and score a touchdown. I think even if it's a late in the game, I think he gets one no matter what. So. Hey, the Cowboys win today. That's going to be my.
That's what we need.
Yep. But Dave,
Come on, Washington, hold them on, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to win though. Before we get out of here, though, Dave, how about you hit me up some dugout mugs conversation?
Hey, the ultimate gay dugout mug. Promo code. Use the promo code OOTBS Sports. Dugoutmugs.com. Get your dugout mugs. Everybody's looking for them. They're good for Christmas, even Thanksgiving. If you want Thanksgiving Day mug, go get it. One more time, Ultimate Game Day mug. Baseball mug for anybody, any fan you want. Use the promo code OOTBS Sports at dugoutmugs.com.
And make sure you hit that 20 after the
hit that 2-0. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
No problem. Also, guys, listen, if you're in need for an injury lawyer out there, my best friend, one of my bosses out there, reach to him, 1-800-HURT-123, attorney Jason Fine, Big Al, motor vehicles, slip and fall, workman's comp, personal injury claims, 3 convenient locations also, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Cherry Hill. And guys, if you call this one number, 1-800-HURT-123, mention Out of the Box, mention my name, and I promise you, if we take the case, no recovery, no fee, guarantee it 33 1/3% if you're taking the case. And I promise you, if you call me personally, you know what? Even if you don't need a lawyer, you recommend somebody, hell, I'll send you $200 personally out of my money. So, guys, listen. Also, last but not least, gosh, Monkey Cold Coffee, the evolution of flavor-infused coffee. Promo code OTBS Sports at monkeycoldcoffee.com. 3 great blends: bourbon, chocolate chip, toasted coconut, rum, and for all you regular coffee drinkers, Samaritan blend. Get your coffee mug, your shirts, your K-cups, your thermal diffusers, your cold brew diffusers. Hey guys, listen, it's the best damn coffee, especially for a Monday morning after Sunday night football, too. So, guys, get it out there. And last but not least, guys, take a minute here. Look at our shows. We have something for everybody, Monday through Sunday, with more shows coming every day. It's not your average Philadelphia talk. It's everywhere. The goal is to satisfy our viewers out there. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and the thing my good friend Kenny Fry calls the tickety tock tock tock. We're there too. So guys, check out the network here. We have something for everybody. Make sure you subscribe to all social media accounts that we're on. Oh, Dave, man, are you ready for this today, brother?
Eagles just scored.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, AJ Brown.
Dave, the last comment of the day is right directed to you. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, can't wait.
There it is.
Oh, hush. Hi, Linda. How are you? Good to see you.
There it is. Linda, how you been? Glad. Thanks for tuning in.
Man.
All right, Dave, listen, we gave our final predictions. It is the pregame show. The game starts in about 12 minutes, Dave. You want to know it's America's game of the week.
Let's go.
Say why. You know why? Because we are the Dallas Cowboys.
We are the
hate. We are the Dallas Cowboys. We are the 215 Boys. We'll be back tonight around 7:45 to give you updates and to recap this Cowboy win. Yeah, that's right, a Cowboy win. Calling it now. If it's not, you guys can have your fun with me tonight. But
that is for sure. Have your fun with us. That's for sure.
Cowboys win. So my name is Paul Spencer. Of course, that is the showstopper, Dave Yarnell. And Dave, we'll be back at 7:40 tonight. So what do we always say, Dave?
Go, boys, go.
You already know. We'll see you tonight, guys. Have fun. Let's go, Cowboys.
Enjoy the game. Go, boys.